Hi guys. Sorry, I just needed a little bit of water. Okay. Scorpios. What are we doing? I don't know. What's going on? What's happening in life? I feel like that's what you guys are dealing with. Let's see. Scorpio, the next person coming in. Scorpios. I watch Rich Lop, which if you're a dude, look, what's funny, man holding a heart. If you're a dude, Rich Lop is really good for guys. He's very good at, like, he's an Aquarius, but he's also a dude, so he's very, like, good at, like, I feel like he'd be a good reader for guys. So if you're a guy and you're a Scorpio, I would go to him. But he does, which I get why he does it. He does Scorpio, which also reminds you of like Rufio, right? Which is like from Peter Pan. I try to do something with my hair, and now I just look like, yeah, no. I'm mad. You know what I'm mad? Because I buy fucking hair ties. I bought like this packet of like hair ties. Do you know how many I have? 0. Not only do my kids steal them, but my cats fucking steal them. So when I tell you that I have no fucking hair ties, understand that that's a level of depravity. People fucking stealing my shit, taking my shit. No. I'm actually irritated because people keep taking my shit. Alright, so you guys got Victor, man holding a heart, and then victory. What the fuck? So you got 45. 4 plus 5 is 9. And then you got 28, which is, 30. So it's 3. So you guys got 8s and 3s. And then at the bottom, you got walking away. I feel like you're walking away for some bullshit. You're walking away from shit that you literally are like, you know what? If it doesn't come in exactly how I want it, it's a hard no. Like, people are like, but you're gonna leave them and they need help. Yeah, they do need help. But they've taken enough from me. They've taken enough from me. Our job is not to be fucking mommies. It's not to be fucking nurses. It's not to fucking sit there and heal people. That's not our job. Even with like what I do, I have clients and I'm like, look, I'm going to tell you exactly what comes out. If you want to fucking pretend like, oh, why is that coming out? That's not true. Listen, I trust my cards above you. What's coming out is coming out for a reason. If you want to pretend like, oh, no, I don't know why that's coming out, that's on you. You're the one. It's like going to a doctor and you're like a pack-a-day smoker and they're like, do you smoke? No. The only person you're hurting is yourself. They don't give a fuck if you smoke or not. They're asking you because that could be a reason why you're having issues. That's like me being like, oh, I eat so healthy. I don't know. Mind you, like a lot of my health issues do come from autoimmune things, but I'm not going to be like, I eat the healthiest. No, the fuck I don't. I do sometimes, and when I do, like, things start to get in order, or start to lose weight, things go into place, right? But when I don't, and my body's all fucked up, and I can't pretend to be like, I don't know why. No, we're not going to do that. And tarot doesn't allow you to do that, because tarot's a fucking bitch, and it will straight up be like, you're a whore. And I'll be like, yeah, you're right. There's a bunch of cards that came out, but I'm only going to take the top one. And it's the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's a victim mentality. It really is a victim mentality. Like, I don't even know why this is happening to me. Yes, the fuck you do. Yes, you do. You know exactly why this is happening to you. And for the most part, it is your problem. You are the issue. And if this is reversed, like if this is the person that's coming in, then switch it. Okay? If you know for I've seen videos. I've seen a video that was like, Cancers, you're doing black magic and you're doing the most and you're doing this. And I knew for a fact that I was not doing any of that bullshit. I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is not my reading. This is for another Cancer that is doing some fuckery and they need this message. Right? If you know for a fact that this isn't you, you don't need to fucking get all activated and triggered. You just need to know that this isn't your message. Pass it along for somebody else, right? We could all be the same sign, but I promise you that every Cancer that I know is not going through what I'm going through. Because we all have different charts, right? I have Leo as a moon. I'm a Gemini rising, right? I could be in my fucking rising right now and be doing a bunch of research and be doing a bunch of, which I do. I read a ton. I research. If this isn't your message, don't get upset. Go to your sun, moon, or rising, or even your Venus or your Jupiter, right? But for whoever I'm reading, I feel like right now you're taking on a victim mentality when you shouldn't be. You are not the martyr. You are the problem. Or this person is the problem, right? But they're coming out of that. They're coming out of that. With the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like they're coming out of the cold where I feel like they put themselves there, right? Yeah, they're moving. Look. They're moving with the Chariot. And it's funny because I was literally talking about myself, and that's the Cancer card. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. You're moving away from fucking being the victim, from, or this could be the person that's coming in next, right? They could be moving away from fucking making themselves the victim. I do feel like for whoever I'm reading for, they really are. Things just happen to me. No, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they don't. Listen, 3D world will continue to happen, but it's your choice to behave and react the way you're going to react, right? And then, based off of that, is how it's like I always tell people, we're in a fucking, we're in a pick a story book. If you choose this chapter instead of that chapter, you're going to go off and you're going to do side quests and you're going to do things that you needed to learn because you chose wrong. That's fine. You're still going to come back to the middle. Where is your path, right? And you're still going to go forward, but it took you off your path to do some side quest because you chose incorrectly and you needed to learn a lesson, right? Because if you didn't need to learn that lesson, you wouldn't have chosen that side quest. You would have been like, I've learned this lesson. Fuck this bullshit. I'm going to go the fuck straight and continue to do what I have to do, right? But if you chose to go on a side quest and learn a fucking hard lesson, it's because you needed it. It's because you needed it. So I feel like for who I'm reading, Scorpios, you guys needed it, or whoever this person is needed it, right? With the, what the fuck is this? With the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, no, like, you guys have been through some shit. But I feel like they were literally decisions that you guys, like, I'm literally getting, I just keep seeing, like, those books where pick your journey. And you pick this, and you pick that, and you're like, fuck, I'm stuck in a fucking mud pit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you guys might have made some bad choices. But you're coming out of that. You're coming back to linear. Let's get back to the path. The sun. Yeah, I feel like you guys are using your compass, your emotional compass, your third eye compass to come back to the main journey, to the main path, and getting the fuck out of these side quests that you didn't even need to be in the first place. You're coming in and you're seeing the sun, and this is going to bring you victory. Bro, when I tell you, and I'm calling you bro, whether you're a guy or a girl, because I don't give a fuck. You're a bro, okay? Um, when I tell you that we've all gone there, including me, I didn't even need to have all these lessons, and I was just like, I'm bored. And the universe was like, fuck it, it's gonna teach her a lesson, so we're just gonna let her go. And they allowed me to go to a side quest that fucking was just like the fucking hardest lesson. And they were like, it's gonna help you. And I was like, fuck you. It's like that. I don't know if you guys seen that meme where it's like, I'm drowning and all you see is like the half of the hand, and instead of getting like help, they just give you a high five, like, fuck you, help me, I'm drowning. But you chose that path. I'm sorry, Scorpios, I'm sorry, but you guys chose that motherfucking path. You guys decided to do that side quest, and I just saw 1101. And you guys decided to fucking fuck it. Well, we're just gonna go this way. Okay, cool. The universe is not gonna stop you, but you're definitely gonna fucking learn with strength. With strength. You guys had to fucking be strong. There was some shit and shit that you fucking had to go through, and you guys are walking away from that shit. You guys are walking the fuck away from all that shit. It's almost like you guys went to like a hidden chapter of the story, and it was like the hard level on the video game, and you were like, holy fuck, I was not prepared for this, right? But this is bringing you your fucking, this is bringing you, because you guys went to the hard level. Excuse me, I have the burps and also the hiccups. When you guys go to the hard level and beat the monster in that level, what happens? You get a higher prize, right? You get more gifts because you're fucking beating a hard last level, right? The star. You're getting wish fulfillment. Because whatever you had to go through, and even though you think that you went there on your own fruition, it really wasn't. It was something you had to fucking go through and heal to go to where you're going to. And this is bringing you all the blessings. This is bringing you your wish fulfillment. Because you had to fucking see the darkest level of hell to be able to come up and gasp for air and see. You have to see a 360 of all the hells, right? All the hell. All the hell. And I feel like you guys have done that. Man. Let's get one more. You guys are getting wish fulfillment. You guys are getting wish fulfillment. Yeah, Scorpios, like, you guys go through hell and back. I'm a Cancer, and so I can understand you guys, but I really feel like, so I have Scorpio in several placements, but I have Scorpio in, I don't fucking remember. I have Scorpio in, either way, I feel more like a Scorpio than a Cancer, because I know that I've conquered my hell, right? All my demons are on leashes. I've been through hell and back with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a decision. You've seen now the side of both good and evil, and I feel like it's your choice to where you want to go and where you want to be. With the Seven of Swords, you're being a little shady though, which is typical, Scorpio. I'm not saying you guys are shady, but you need to be quiet about the things that you're doing, right? Because your movement forward is now online. You need to be careful what you're doing. With the Three of Cups, yeah, coming together. I feel like you guys are like doing, I just saw 444. I feel like you guys are like doing some shit that's gonna change the world. You guys need to shut the fuck up and not say shit to nobody and nothing. This is between you. What happened to Nikola Tesla? Nikola Tesla. What happened to Nikolai? His name was Nikolai Tesla. He found electricity. He found it. He was even able to find, like, I just saw 1515. I don't know. Just look up these numbers. I don't fucking know. I don't look them up. But he was able to, like, fucking harness energy and find that energy, right? But what happened? People saw that he did that, but because he was being paid, they said, no, we're going to take that information and we're going to keep it for ourselves, and you're not allowed to look into this any further. Why? Because he was fucking being puppeteered by his payers. Do you know the amount of difference that that man would have been able to do had he not been puppeteered? I feel like this is the same shit. Do not allow yourself to be puppeteered by anybody. By anybody. If anybody's coming in to offer you, like, hey, we'll help you. I just saw 1616. I don't know what that means. If somebody's like, we want to invest in your business, but you can't do this. Well, suck my D. No. I promise you. What you're doing, whatever it is that you're fucking doing, is going to help people. It's going to help society. It's going to help the world. Do not allow people to fucking put on. That's what people do. They'll come in and be like, well, I'll put money into your business, but you can't do this, you can't do that. How about you suck my motherfucking 10-inch D? Okay? I'm on my period, so how about you eat my A? And if that's too much for you, you're on the wrong channel, because we're not going to water down our energy here. I feel like, Scorpios, whoever you are, whoever you're dealing with, you have a breakthrough, something that's going to change the world. Do not allow, and that's my cat fucking attacking my chair because he's a dick. Percy! No! Do not allow yourself to be, even if it takes you longer, because you don't have people helping you financially, you'll get there. It'll just take longer, but you're gonna change the fucking world. Percy! Do you see him? He's being an asshole. He's being an asshole. Okay, let's move on to the next card. I feel like this person is also gonna come in to help you. This person is gonna come in to help you. Make sure that make sure that any contract that you sign, I feel like there's somebody that's coming in to help you. I just saw 1818. This person is coming in to help you, and you guys are going to change the world. Make sure, though, that if you sign any kind of contract, you are not, like, being caged, if that makes any sense. Scorpio, I feel like this is a very strong reading, and you guys need, look at this shit. Legal, court paperwork file. What did I say? Read over any contracts. Make sure that you're not being muted, and you're not being told you can't say this, you can't say that. That's a hard no. Even if this is somebody that's just coming in for business, but is also there as a love interest, do not let love get in your. Do not let it come into your vision, because look, we also have come together. Come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. I feel like you're meant to come into union with somebody. Look, journal. Journal, but also write down everything and make double copies and hide the copies, right? I don't know if you guys watch Supernatural, Plugged In. This is somebody that's been watching you and, like, really loves what you do, and they believe in what you do. But make sure you're going through the fucking contract and making sure that you're not being plugged or being shut off in any certain way. Read over that contract, because I'm telling you, Nikola Tesla was world changing, but because they shut him up because he was being paid, he couldn't do the changes that he needed to. He literally was able to harness Earth's energy, and they took that and they're doing fucked up shit with it, and they took that away from people, right? I felt a card split. Hold on. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Well, children. Young. This is something that you're meant to pass on to your children. It's a lineage. It's a fucking legacy. You're meant to pass this on, and your children are meant to, like, change the world, right? We can only do so much in a certain lifetime, and we have to go through our trials and tribulations. And having gone through like a fucking childhood, a shitty ass childhood, and cutting off like traumas, like fuck, why can't I think of the word? You guys know what I'm talking about, like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like when you were bored, like right now, I've closed off all my karma. I've closed off all my childhood trauma. I've closed out family oh my god, why can't I think of the word? You've closed off ancestral like, basically you've closed it off. Let's just leave it at that, right? You have to go through that to be able to build a legacy. You can't build a legacy when you have like, oh, I can't think of the fucking word. Why can't I think of the word? I can't think of the word. Anyway, so you guys are building a legacy, and your kids and your family are going to move that along and fucking do what they have to do, right? They're gonna do what they have to do, and you're starting it. You're starting it, but two. I just saw. But you guys are like not gonna finish it, unfortunately. You guys are gonna do the best you can, but you guys are rolling the biggest fucking ball that's just going to like, and it's because you've closed off, ancestral fucking karma, right? You're cleansing your fucking familial timeline. You're cleansing any kind of karma. You're cleansing. You're helping your family line to basically clear out any fucking karma. You've taken it upon yourself. You've been through some shit, Scorpios. Like, come on. And look, Archangel Michael, you've been through it. Like, and you've been like led. And I feel like for some of you guys are actually being led by yourselves in the future. Look, online, searching for records, looking online. Yeah, no, you guys are doing some great shit, and this is amazing. I feel like whoever's coming in is coming in to help you. But remember, like, you don't see people's true colors until you're going through a divorce or a breakup. So I don't feel like this person is coming in bad intentions. But remember that when people go through like heartbreak or something, when you separate, that's when you see their true colors. So I don't feel like they're coming in. They're gonna come in to help. To make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Like, doing the, what is it called when rich people get married? Why can I not think? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. You don't need me to fucking I'm so annoyed because I can't think of the words, which is simple English. When you get married and you do the prenuptial, what the fuck ever. I can't think of the words right now. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Make sure you're protecting yourself, because this is a family lineage. And I feel like for the person that's coming in too, you're helping, like, you're making a new family lineage. You're cleansing that. And I just saw 444. You're cleansing out a fucking family trauma, of family, like, you're cleansing it all out. You guys have done the work. You guys are amazing. You guys are going to be a power couple. Just make sure that you protect yourself. That's all I'm saying here. Okay? Scorpios, I love you guys so much. I'm going to leave it here. And I hope this helps somebody. I'll see you guys soon.